Welcome back to Sun Devil Extra. As we just alluded to in our segment with Graham, we have a very exciting guest with us today. Sophomore midfielder from Ottawa, Ontario, Ella Kettles, joining us on the program. Ella, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not surprised you're doing good because your entire team is doing good right now. How are the vibes with the squad right now?
Oh my gosh, like the vibes are honestly like through the roof. I know this is only my second year, but like even from last year, the jump with like all the transfers, all the freshmen coming in, like the vibes are never dull. Like it's always a fun time. Like you should see our locker room before the games. It's literally nuts. But no, it's so fun. Like even in practices, we're always smiling, but we are competing with each other still. So that's why I think the level of compete is so high, because we still challenge each other in practice while having a good time. So I would say the vibes are always good.
You mentioned the locker room, and I was going to ask you about this anyways, but take me into that locker room before BYU. Of course, that big win,
yes,
that we've all been talking about. What was the energy like before, and then how about after as well?
Okay, so actually, before every game, I do 2 performances to get everyone hype.
Oh, this is the kind of stuff we love. Okay.
One of them is to this like Descendants song, which is like from a Disney movie called Rotten to the Core.
Okay.
I don't know, like I literally just came back from going to the bathroom and they started playing it and everyone's staring at me. I was like, oh, it's that
It's
time.
your time, it's showtime.
And then the other one's Fiend, which is a big joke, but it just gets everyone hype. And then after that, it's like we just are in the room, we're all doing our hair and stuff. Obviously, look good, feel good, play good. That's
Amen.
What we go by. But we're all doing that, and then after those 2 songs play, we kind of all like get together, just listen to a bunch of music and sing and stuff. And then after we get into a huddle, we start talking about, okay, like we got this. It's mainly like we talk about tactics and stuff in practice, but like in this huddle, it's mainly just like, okay, we have each other's backs. Like let's freaking do this thing. Like let's go win. And then we always hit the top as we're walking out, and then we have this board in the room that has like photos of like why you play soccer. So like why, like what you're doing this for, and then we hit both of our photos, and then we walk out. And then so the vibes before the game, amazing. And then we get in at the end of the game, and we're all just standing there. We're waiting for Graham. We have like a song queued up, this like Drake song, and we have it queued up. And then we see him walk into the room. We're all screaming like yes! And then he comes in, he starts like dancing and like doing his whole like thing that he does. And it was honestly like, well, I can tell you like at the end of the game, I cried.
Sure.
Oh, like I was bawling. Like I was so happy. Yeah. Like I couldn't, like I had so much emotion. There's goosebumps, like all of that. But then and then coming into the room, like everyone's like, it was just the most, like that was for me one of the biggest games of my life so far in my college career. Like it was insane. The vibes were amazing. Like it was just awesome. The locker room like was, as Graham would say, buzzing. So yeah.
Great description, Ella. And I'm picturing like Ted Lasso dance moves from.
Oh, Graham was really hitting it. Okay. Yeah, like he loves where he crosses his legs and he goes like this.
That's literally Ted Lasso.
He loves it. That's like his move, his signature move.
It's beautiful. Obviously, the vibes, like you said, and the emotions of winning that match were huge. And you're still unbeaten. Now you're ranked. And now you get a chance to back that win and all your other wins up. 2 more home matches this weekend. So what gives you confidence that you guys can keep these good times rolling now, not only for this weekend, but the rest of Big 12 play?
Honestly, I really think it is like our chemistry, both on and off the field, is like one big thing that like I would say like we didn't have so much last year, but coming into this year was very strong. Even starting with like our preseason trip to Mexico, like we built those connections and stuff. And I feel like with like the confidence piece, yes, now we do have that confidence, but not letting it like overtake, like, okay, we need to keep our focus on the next game and then the next game, go game by game. Obviously we can like stay like very excited about it because it's amazing, it's exciting, but not lose focus of like the end goal of like, hey, we have to win every single game if we want to make it to postseason. So stuff like that. But I feel like just like there's trust in our team. So like when you're on the field, you can trust that like if you don't make it there in a run, like someone will kind of thing. So it's like we have that confidence piece going into it just because of like our chemistry and the culture in the team.
One more thing on the BYU match that we have to touch on is crowd. And we just talked about it with Graham, but a massive story of that game was the support you guys got, not only from fans, but there were student athletes from other teams. There were certainly other coaches there as well. By the way, we got to stop. Graham Winkworth is joining us.
I'm just talking about your dance moves, actually.
Oh, please, no.
Yeah.
I said that's Ted Lasso vibes.
Yeah, I told him about how you like to go like this, like.
This is horrible video, by the way. He's off camera. You got to come in and say hi.
Show them a little sneak peek of what you do.
You're a close friend of the program.
Absolutely.
You don't need to dance for us. It's okay. We won't put you on the spot. Do you have any questions for Ella?
Yeah, actually I do.
Okay, perfect. See, you can do my job for me.
Okay, so when are you going to score a goal?
Oh, here it is. Here
Carry on.
No, Graham, you know it's coming. You know it's coming.
She should wear. Sorry, I'll wear that.
Yeah.
Gotta get the mic back on.
This one, I give her a lot of grief. That's because we got a good rapport. But
Do
this
we?
one,
We
well,
do?
some days we have a good rapport. But no, this one, seriously, when she needs to turn her bibbing training into a cape because she's Superwoman running around the field. She's unbelievable.
Oh, thanks, Graham.
That's a plug from your coach.
He also said I was like annoying though, like a gnat sometimes.
100%.
Yeah.
Mosquito,
So
maybe?
he also said that.
Okay.
But I'll take the compliment though.
But that could be you're a gnat to your opponents.
Yes, that is very true.
We could look at it that
Yes.
way. We love little cameos like this on this show, by the way, so that was perfect. And he kind of brought something up, that you are like Wonder Woman out there, and you hardly come off the field this year. Already 5 matches where you have not left the field. You played all 90 minutes. In terms of your training, right, to get to that level where you can go out and compete for a full 90 and do so at a high level, what goes into that?
I really think it is just like pushing myself every single day at practice, like, and even when the coaches like aren't watching. Sometimes Graham will be like walking around doing, I don't know, he's always refilling his Gatorade or Powerade. He's always doing that. But even when he's not watching, like making sure I'm making that extra run or doing that extra sprint, like whatever it may be. But also one big thing for me was when we went home for summer break, like I had a meeting with him. And he was kind of saying like, hey, just because some girls will come in their freshman year, have a great freshman year, and then kind of like slip away their sophomore year. And he was talking to me about that, and I was like, oh my gosh. So like I literally went home in the summer, like that's when literally no one's watching, and I did every single run they gave us. I did every single lift they gave us. Like I was always out in the field, like doing something, watching what I was eating and like stuff like that. And then obviously came back in the summertime, we started our little conditioning before team stuff. But I feel like those little things, like pushing yourself every single day is like one of the things that like gets me here and like is the reason that I don't stop running. And also when I'm on the field, like say like I'm having like, I don't know, a bad like touch or like my shots aren't hitting or my passes. One thing for me is like, okay, don't stop running. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Because that is one thing like I have like, I don't know, it's just like one thing I will never stop running, but it comes from training. It comes from those runs. It comes from the lifts because you need, obviously we were just talking about this in the training room today. Like our conditioning coach was like, I know you guys want to start early, leave earlier, but like these lifts are really important. Like you need them to be the strongest player on the field so that you can maintain the wins, you can maintain like all that stuff. So I feel like it just comes from all the outside factors as well.
And those things all add up and lead to performances like what we saw on the pitch against BYU, of course.
Yes.
One more for you, Ella, before you go, and rumor has it you have aspirations of doing this for a living, broadcast. Okay, so let's hear it. I mean, I probably shouldn't ask this. I might lose my job, but you know, what are your goals here with broadcasting? You're a natural. I gotta say, you are.
Honestly, I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Like, I just know that I want to be somewhere, obviously still connected with like sports, but I kind of want to be like, yeah, like you, like asking, oh, like how is that, like, I don't know, game-winning goal, or like how is that, like kind of stuff like that I would be interested in. And I'm also like, this is like really cool. I get to see kind of the behind the scenes of how this all works. And like, obviously like media, I'm like into that, but I've always been told I'm like a yapper, like I talk a lot. So like that kind of stuff, like literally every single one of my classes is a communications class right now. Like I had public speaking last semester. So just kind of stuff like that.
You're built for it.
Yeah, thank you.
You are.
But I'm not sure exactly where I want to go, but definitely something like this. Like this is super cool. Like all the lights and the background, the cameras, like it's so cool. So yeah, I'm not sure yet, but definitely something.
Well, you're shining bright, Ella, and I'm going to speak for producer Sean Crespin right now. I'm sure you have a home here at the Sun Devil Radio Network if you ever want an internship, anything. I'm basically providing job offers that I can't give out. I can't give them out, but here we are. Ella, congratulations on the great start to the season,
Thank you so much.
on the ranking, on the big win against BYU, and best of luck moving forward for their season.
Thank you so much for having me.
We'll wrap things up with Graham Rossini when we come back.